Okay folks, this will be an interesting one, a bit of a challenge, I do think. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here a little ruler made by a company called Selco. I'll just turn it up the right way. So yeah, that's the ruler. Just get a close look at the markings. Yeah, you all know what a ruler is, folks. Fuck. Okay, we're just going to put it there. It's a little bit longer than this A5. I do think maybe we could maybe make it a little bit shorter on the vertical, or I'm going to leave it like that. Doesn't matter if we get a bit of a cut off. I don't know how that went. It's just so narrow that it's hard to keep up with the lamp. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do like that colourful bit there. That looks really quite nice. I do like this part. Looks all right, interesting, but we didn't get much coverage of the page that we wanted. I'm going to try that again. It's only very narrow, so it's going to be difficult coordinating it with the lamp. I don't know how that went. Yeah, that looks interesting. I didn't want the hands, I just wanted the fucking ruler more than the hands. I do like that there. And that looks nice, but it's not what I want. I'm going to try again. I'm going to just put it above the light to start with, to give us a bit of a head start. Yeah, that looks a bit more covered, this piece. And there's some rainbow, but not much rainbow. Maybe we could use it. We might. We're going to use it. Or maybe try again. I'm going to try it again, folks. Try and make it look really nice. Just a bit of practice, maybe, I need. I think that was probably the best we've had. Yeah, that looks a lot better, and we got some slashes of colour to make it look really nice, so I think we can work with this. So it was worth it. It was worth the hard work, folks. So I'm going to now switch over to copied paper and the enlargement. We're going to make it a 200%. Maybe we're just going to leave it there. So this is our ruler. I think we can still use this for me. One of the things I'd like to do later, after I've gotten reunited with my partner Luigi, is to make what's called zines, as in self-published magazines. They're called zines, and I'd like to start making zines as well as doing my photocopier art, because zines and photocopier art are very closely related. They can be used pretty well interchangeably, but basically, yeah, I'd like to get into writing zines. And a metal ruler is indeed a good tool for that. That looks really quite interesting. I like those colours, but it's not quite what I'm after. Unless we can use this, I don't know. See how we go. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I think we could work with that. I do like it overall. I'm not totally sure, but I do like the colour in that. I do think we can use that as a master copy. So we're going to enlarge and switch over. Wondering if map mode will work, or we're just going to stick it to copied paper. But this is an interesting piece, I must say. Very strange. I'm trying to get in touch with a lost loved one, but I can't. I don't think I'd be allowed to marry because of the COVID-19 lockdown rules that we have in place here in Greater Sydney. And basically we can't get together, and we probably can't even get together, or maybe we could do the singles bubble, but we really want to get married ASAP, because Luigi and I, we don't believe in out of marriage cohabitating. We believe we have to get married before we can do that, before we can cohabitate. I do wonder if maybe I should enlarge that, or maybe if that's going to look good. But I can't cohabitate with him. We're not like that. We don't believe in sex before marriage, and it would be too much of a temptation for us to have sex outside of marriage, and we're not interested in that. But it wouldn't be really good to live together. I know he wouldn't and I wouldn't, but it's not wise for people like us to live together, because we really are attracted to each other very strongly, and we just don't believe in that sort of thing. So not having the option of getting married is really an inconvenience, but it has to happen. You know, we've got to stop this disease from spreading until we get the populace vaccinated as much as at least 70%, and ideally 80%. I'm not sure which of the figures are correct, whether it's 70 or 80%. I think 70 is a baseline, whereas 80 is probably more ideal. Don't quote me, folks. But we have to get vaccinated before this disease, before we can. It seems like we won't be exiting lockdown until we get vaccinated. I could be wrong. It could be a pleasant surprise. But we have to then adhere by strict rules, because this could flare up again really easily. So it pays to get vaccinated, folks. It's ASAP. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, some ways I like it, some ways I don't. It looks really quite like a figure of 8. I think we can call it quits.